And away they go from the 1600 metre marker. Not a bad beginning, this one. Avast is right there, and the rider, it could be Dundrum. The rider of Dundrum's off. It could be. So let's just give them a chance to settle down for a leader. And Queen Diva is one of the first out. Magic Memory is right there. They're followed by Sabele Forest. Footwork's in the green. And the loose horses run off the track. Hopefully it stays that way. Then Dorothy May, followed by Quality Matters. Last Summer's along the inside. Yes, it is number 3, Dundrum. They're followed further back in the field at this stage by Pippin. And then comes French Toast. Behind that, Dorothy May, 10-11 lengths off the leader. Further back is Roy's Butterfly. As they move towards the 800 metre region, Sabele Forest is the leader. In second is Queen Diva. Magic Memories back at the rail. They are followed further back in the field by Avast. And then comes Footwork along the inside. Last Summer as they turn into the home stretch. And then comes Pippin. So they're outside the 400 metre mark, and Sabele Forest still leads it. Magic Memory's going to go through down the inside, and Queen Diva's with the white sleeves and cap. Now behind that is Pippin, and then Last Summer. And it's Magic Memory, the leader. Let's hope this loose horse keeps away from that. Queen Diva's back second. Sabele Forest, Pippin, and they come to the 200. And it's Magic Memory well in front. And Magic Memory, Pippin is running on for second. But Magic Memory will win it. The second place will go to Pippin. The third place, perhaps Last Summer got up for third. And Queen Diva ran fourth. So we'll take a look at this. Magic Memory found all the support. The Bold Savano, 190 the win, 1 rand a place, and wins it well. Can I ask my producer if we can just go back to the start of this race after the slow-mo? And it goes to Magic Memory, Anthony Delpeche, Duncan Hulls. Now, Dundrum was fancied at 560, so we'll just take a look at the start. Pippin will take second. The third position, it's well stretched out. Please note there is a race review. Last Summer runs into third. Queen Diva fourth, Sabele Forest. Further back, French Toast. And they were followed by Avast. And then came further back Roy's Butterfly and then Roy's Light. So look at stall gate number 5. Stall gate number 5 of Dundrum. It rears. Where's the rider? Yeah, he's on the side of the pen as Dundrum. Throwing his hands up is Keegan DeMello. So there is a race review. Just hold on to all tickets. We'll get some more information as we look at the head-on. And Magic Memory comes home and ends up winning it by many lengths at the business end. So hold on to all tickets until race 6. Back to the studio.
Well, it's a double for trainer Duncan Howells, and thanks to him as well, making this his next best on the mark with the daughter of Bold Silvano, Mrs. Kun, Red Jack Trading, and we got Warren who represent the guys here, the owner, and this filly 50 to 1, 40 to 1. Today she found all the betting support, and Duncan, well done with the double. Your string's looking superbly well.
We've got some very nice 3-year-olds out there. It's always nice when your young stock can come out and reproduce the goods for you.
Well, you gave the guys all the confidence earlier on today, and you made this your best.
Yeah, I thought last time she should have been a lot closer. The horse fell in front of her. Plus, I told Randall to sit her back in the race, and watching the race, I thought she could have been a lot closer. It was actually my fault she was out of her ground. So I thought even in that race, she should have gone a hell of a lot closer. But in saying that, she'd shown me exceptionally good improvement at home. And like I said to the owners and to you, what I'd seen at home was more than good enough to win today.
Well, the numbers in the frame, well played here, Dunks. And before you leave, and I know you've touched on your balance your runners, just a comment on a horse like Accidental Tourist.
She's a very nice filly. She's got a lot of ability. Obviously, she's still going to be a bit green in that. If anything's going to beat her, it's greenness. She will come on from the run, but we're a little bit stuck at the moment trying to place these horses in races. So I thought take a chance. If we get beat today, we can always come back to a maiden race.
Well, thus far, it's turned out to be a good day.
Great. Just thanks to Anthony, who had a good race in the horse, and thanks to Heinrich and to Werner. as staunch supporters of the yard, and to our sponsors winning form. Thanks very much.
Well done. Trainer Duncan Howells here in race number 5. Well, you saw the loose horse, and there is a race review. Craig, if you got any word, please feel free to interrupt. There is a race review regarding the start. And when there's a loose horse, I'm sure you've been around this type of incident many times in your career, but it can be very tricky.
Yeah, it was a bit tricky for me the first part, because the first thing he did is go out, and he actually ran across me, and I had to come off his heels and go back in. And the race actually worked out quite well for me, and at the end of towards the last 200, I was just hoping he wasn't going to cross me, but it was very good for my horse. He saw something in front of him and chased it.
Well, in this field, the horses come through effortlessly.
Yeah, we can't get carried away because it's a very weak field, but in the manner that she's won, she's going to go on and win races.
Well, it's turned out to be a lovely afternoon thus far. Double. Are you growing in confidence? Anything else later on, or just betting?
Well, I'm riding for a lot of my rides are for Duncan, which I don't do any work there, so whatever he's told you, he knows a bit more than me.
Well played.
Thanks very much, and to my sponsor, Wilgeborst Drift and Maritz Fontaine, well done.
Well, that's gone perfectly well now. Anthony's got the sponsors to the T. Warren representing the owners here, Magic Memory and Mrs. Kun and Red Jack Trading.
Yes, Dees, Heinrich and Van are two very, very good friends of mine. And they live in Cape Town. They don't get the opportunity to come up to KZN very often. So this morning, before I even woke up to have my Sunday breakfast, the phone had gone, and Heinrich said, please, if you wouldn't mind, if the horse happened to win on our behalf, say a few words. And it's only a pleasure. I think it's very good for the game, Dees. And yeah, well done to them. They put a lot of effort and a lot of money into racing, not only with Duncan. They've got trainers right through the country. And every win they have is enjoyable. But a couple of thank yous, to obviously Duncan and James. They do the hard work, and it's Kathy's birthday today, so she'll be happy with this win. But to the guys, really well done, and enjoy the champagne.
Did Hendrik say, if I happen to have a winner, or he said, go and lead in the winner?
He said, go and lead in the winner.
Well done, Warren.
Thank you, Dees.
Well played here, number 14, Magic Murphy, and well done to Duncan Howells, a double thus far, Jockey Del Pesh. Craig will keep you updated with regards to the start regarding number 3, Dundrum. But race number 5 has gone to number 14, Magic Memory. And happy birthday to Kathy. Today is a birthday, as you just heard from Warren. 14, 1, 5, and 10. That's the way they cross the line. Race number 5.